underway. NHSL round 8. It's a tilt for the top. The Brewers in white, the Xtreme in green. His role will be to stand squarely in front of the net. Best takes a tumble in front of the net, battling away with Andy Chen. Sack through traffic. Friedrich tracks that well, and that's usually a sign that he's going good in front of the net. Nat Benson racing for it. He's got a letter on his chest as an A. Down low, Wardlaw, backhanded play. Trinka bats it into the corner. Canadian-Australian player, but pretty much raised in Australia. Long shot for the point. Benson was down low. Trinka was also down, but Benson couldn't settle down the puck. McDougall centering play to Wardlaw that whipped off his stick.
Thing that was happening last week.
As the penalty expires, Tristan Reese was looking for Steve Best, who gets by the defense. Best in tight, walks in, and he gets hold a little bit, but it's a nice save from Friedrich. Here's the replay.
So for the young kids at home that are watching hockey and are very passionate, look at the way that Steve Best protects his puck. He's got the legs wide open.
The first penalty shot of the NHSL, Steve Best versus Jeremy Friedrich. Best looking to give his team a lead, gets down low, puck sails on him, Jeremy Friedrich.
Brewers perspective, if I was Mitch Villani, I wouldn't actually be thinking about defense at all. Zach Boyles.
Here's Esposito though, coming off the wing, fires one through, and that gets trickled into the corner. Penalty shot we're getting word for, by the way, is for interference. That's what it was for those watching at home. Long shot, and Boundy scores! Reese Boundy banks one home! And it's been a couple tough weeks for him, and Reese, that one's for you. Boundy on the scoreboard, 1-0. First, Boyle plays it off the side of the net, and Geyer settles it down, banks it off the board. Zach Boyle working his way down low once again. He's got Tyler Leeming there in support with him. Throws it out in front, scores! Tom Sack makes it 2-0.
Battle behind the net. The Brewers get out of there, winner, and a guy alone in the slot.
The save as it's finally cleared, and here's Maley again with the puck, tries to burn by one. He draws a penalty, gets in on the shot on goal, and tries to go 5-hole. But Noah Maley, we don't have this stat.
Of getting out of there with the puck. He is the pure competitor that you all want in your team, you know?
Pope is a guy, he's quite a bit bigger than Noah. He's really putting that extra pressure on him.
Off the draw, Wardlaw fires it through, and almost goes in and scores!
Oh.
A funny deflection, and it takes 3 seconds in the power play, and Xander Wardlaw cuts the lead in half.
Their face-off one, like clean one by the Xtreme, and Xander Wardlaw cut in the middle, all the space in the world, good shot.
Away by Joey Showtime McDougall. Off to the right side. McDougall to Benson. Benson whips one in. It was creative from McDougall. That's a shot block on. That's going to sting off Tristan Reese, I think, as it squirts back out. Back to left point. Charbonneau on the ground, scores!
Through the legs of Mateusz Trinka.
Well, one thing that is sure is Mateusz Trinka never, ever saw that shot.
Yep. Are about to be 0 for 4 unless Sack scores right now. And it's shot blocked in front of the net, and it's cleared out, and the Xtreme will go on a 2-on-1. Graham Charbonneau walks in tight. Charbonneau backhand Mateusz Trinka with a big save on Charbonneau out of the box.
Complete control.
Great transition play, too, by the Xtreme.
When you're carrying the puck in your own zone, that is the last thing you want.
Charbonneau enters the zone, cuts his way to the front. Charbonneau still at the puck, fires one through, and Mateusz Trinka blockers one away, and Charbonneau can't believe it.
He's a big body to move, and when that guy cuts in the middle, it's like a freight train. You will need a lot of energy to stop him.
Look at the control, though.
On Tate. Geyer whips it across. It was a nice pass to Wardlaw. Tipped over Mateusz Trinka. Gets the pad on it, and it's slapped all the way, eaten up in the corner. So the 5-on-3 is over and out of the box. Here's Jaden Ryan. Walks in shorthanded. Backhand. Tries to float it up high, and he floated it out of the ring. And soon, if he's not already. Just like me. Off to the right point. Strawbridge through traffic. Blocked out in front. Scores! Reese Boundy. Goal number 2.
Seeing Reese sack kick here? Oh my
Those second shots!
We're known for his hitting and his enforcing more than his goal scoring, and those 2 goals.
You tried to do, my man.
I think that's an oldie of Steve's, actually.
He likes a pretty goal, though, doesn't he? And now we have a tumble on the other end. It's Cam Pope going head-to-head, and it's Nathaniel Benson. who throws him down. So Benson and Pope going head-to-head. Hey, from the Brewers.
Optimum opportunity as a defenseman to show you're taking the space back.
Tom Tate with just 15 seconds to go gives it away, and here comes Pope, short-handed, in all alone, walks in. Jeremy Friedrich gets a toe on it. Ridge off to the right point, kept in from Graham Charbonneau. McDougall tried to tip it. It was behind Trinka. Rebound opportunity. Wheeling forward, Noah Maley gets the loose change, plays it back to Benson. Now it's a giveaway. Leeming in tight, backhand scores. Tyler Leeming off the turnover.
In their zone that they gave the Xtreme.
Every defenseman's nightmare. It's literally playing the defensive position. That is the worst case scenario because your goalie's not ready. You're not ready.
Out of this winner.
Reese Boundy racing for it. He's got 2 goals already. He tried to go for the hat trick. Goals. That knocked down from Wardlaw, and he's got McDougall going with him. He gives it to him, scores! Showtime McDougall makes it a 4-3 game.
McDougall, we talked about it before. The calming presence, the finishing factor, that was Joey on this play here. Here's Wardlaw with the pass.
And it bounced over Sarchic's stick, and Reese Boundy looking for a hat trick. Walks in, Boundy stopped by Jeremy Friedrich. 4th goal of the game was scored by Leeming, but he's been creating all night. Now Powell in front, Friedrich, a big glove save.
The Brewers are really having a lot of space to be able to skate with the puck now.
Well, what a difference it would make to... Oh, another scores! It's a goal in front of the net. I think it's Nick Powell.
Klein.
Yep.
Jeremy Klein falling down.
He tips it off Jeremy Friedrich's own stick, it looks like. Just a little backhand tip, off Jeremy Friedrich's goalie stick and into the top corner.
And he finds Ollie Martin, who bounces off a boy and gives it to Noah Maley. Maley in on the backhand, scores!
Oh! Little Noah Maley!
Oh, that's unfortunate. I think it touched Ben Handberg in front of the net.
It just trickled in there. He's just got that little bit of a backhand angle on it, and it's hit one of their defensemen. And Esposito's seen it straight away. He knows. He was there for it, but it went straight.
Joey McDougall's penalty, only got 45 seconds left to go, and there's not been a lot of pressure from the Brewers. Played back and now shorthanded. Benson to tie the game. Oh, and it goes wide.
He pretty much had Mateusz Trinka, and he just could not finish that.
Tipped out, and here comes Tyler Leeming. Shorthanded, working against Wardlaw, gets around him. Leeming in tight, Jeremy Friedrich. Huge save, and the Xtreme will go the other way. McDougall's got Benson with him. Benson in tight, tries to go high, and a penalty is coming up to the Brewers again. So the Xtreme will have a 5-on-3 chance. Extra attacker on. Chen to McDougall, and it'll be touched up. So it won't be quite contact. So Esposito back to the point to Charbonneau. Charbonneau looking for something. They need that shot. Chen with a lane, fires one, scores! It's a tie hockey game. Andy Chen makes it square.
He has so much space, and he picks the spot, and he makes it.
Here at the NHSL, Maley between the defense, walks in, Trinka down low, and another penalty is coming.
Oh, wow. He's given it.
The Brewers had one earlier and they couldn't score. Can Maley get his 2nd of the game? Walks in, Maley scores!
Oh! Trinka was not quite ready for that.
And the Xtreme have their first lead of the game.
He actually mishandles it. At some point, he mishandles it, rehandles it. Here again, you see it, and goes for the other side. I think that what he was actually planning on.
It's an interception. Wardlaw turns. McDougall has an open net, and he sent it wide. But he couldn't pull the trigger, and the Xtreme will bring this the other way. Mateusz Trinka has to get back in net, and he does. Back, he makes the effort, but Nathaniel Benson scores the goal.
Trinka, you can see him. He's jumping back and forth. What do I do?
A little bit of miscommunication with the bench. I feel like someone was telling him to go.